I had to check the sound.
That's good.
And make sure it's
you
working.
could always just play it and then dub yourself in iMovie.
Yeah, I guess so. That'd be kind of awkward.
You try and say the same things. Or you can just take out the sound entirely and re-record the sound. And you're like, the video's good. And then just nothing would match up.
That'd be weird.
That wouldn't work. That's a terrible idea. Don't do that. But you're good at talking off the top of your head.
Yeah, I hope so. That's kind of what my whole channel's based on. So if I don't do that well, this has been a horrible experiment.
But I am not nearly as polished as you are.
Well, I don't know about that. I think
I'm
great.
Reactionary, I just say whatever comes to my mind, and however I react to it, that's what I say.
That's fine.
Sometimes.
I think it's
Sometimes
good.
It's fine.
I think that's what people want to hear. People want to know the raw, real thoughts. They want to know your reaction, in the real time.
No one needs to see those raw thoughts in my head.
That's what the show's based on, huh? That's the whole premise here, is we're getting your raw thoughts right after hearing it for the first time.
That's dangerous.
Well, it's a dangerous show we've got. Hello everybody and welcome to Nathan on Shuffle and to our latest episode of Prog Song Sunday. I've got Jana here.
Hello.
And this is the show where we listen to a prog song together and give our impressions and thoughts. It's always a first listen for Jana, so that's always fun. Mm-hmm. We're somewhat getting her deeper into the genre. You've been doing this, a year or two?
Yeah. One day I'll come across a song and I'll be like, oh, I know this song.
Yeah. I mean, I try to not put anything in that we've heard before, obviously. So, but maybe you're going off on your own and hearing more prog music.
I think you play a lot in the background.
That's true.
I'm like, oh, I know this
it
one.
May
you
catch
play
your
it all
ear.
the time.
Yeah.
So
maybe if one sounds familiar, that's probably why.
That's probably why.
But yeah, so we just shuffle into the song and see what pops up.
All right.
And let's shuffle, right?
Let's do it.
All right. So some Gentle Giant. That's always fun, right?
That's cool.
Just the Same from Freehand album. I think that's a fun choice.
Freehand is the one with the hand on the album, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
2021. It's not a recent song.
No, this is Steven Wilson did a remix of Freehand in 2021, so that's why this is the Steven Wilson remix version. But the actual album came out in the 70s.
Okay. I remember this cover.
From 1975.
Okay.
Yeah, we've done a song from this album. I believe we did On Reflection, which is
early on, right?
The vocal, it's like a vocal round and a lot of those vocal harmonies there.
Okay.
Which they're known for. But this is the opener on the album. This is how it starts.
Okay.
So it's a fun track, I think.
Just the Same?
Just the Same is the name of the song. We did Gentle Giant not too long ago. We did Peel the Paint from the Three Friends album. So it's a little bit of a quick turnaround, but that's what the shuffle dictated. So
yeah,
I think it's a fun choice.
We don't do back-to-back weeks, or maybe, I think as long as there's a month in between, then it's okay.
Yeah, because we want to stay very, we don't want to just do the same artist every time. But
it's yes, every time.
Yeah, so we try to give some separation, but you never know what the shuffle's going to dole out here, so. All right, so we're going.
Let's do it.
Gentle Giant.
It's
just
only 5.5 minutes.
The Same, yeah. That's right.
And the start of an album.
Yeah, this is the start of the album.
Okay, got it.
Imagine the album. You just put the album on, put the needle in. That's not how you listen to albums.
Mine, it's like this.
Yeah, you scroll and then press.
Play.
That's good too. All right, let's play it. There you go.
I when it started, just the same way that it ended, like this, like cool little like
Yeah, the finger snaps.
Finger snaps and like, oh, this is gonna be a fun little pop song. And then about 10 seconds in, I was like, oh,
not a pop song.
This is not a pop song.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought that this was like 20 different 20-second songs all smashed into 5 minutes. It like changed up sound and styles like constantly, like every 20 or 30 seconds. Honestly, it was just like, it was enjoyable, like really like fun, like what's gonna happen next, like
right.
this was like a almost a choose your own adventure of like music. And if this was the first song, like you're putting down the record and you drop the needle and this started playing, I'd be like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah.
But I must say, all of the little tiny little songs that are in this song,
yeah,
very enjoyable.
Nice.
Fun. There's a couple like moments where like it had weird time signature, or just not like weird syncopation,
Yeah.
just like, where's the downbeat? Like I can't find the downbeat, but very, very good, very enjoyable, fun little kicker here, So.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for this. This is one of my favorites. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Gentle Giant. That's kind of where my prog journey started, was with Gentle Giant. That's stuff my dad loved and he'd play all the time and played for me when I was really getting into it and stuff. So it always has a strong place in my heart, and I like the quirkiness of it, and that it switches up so often and is not your conventional standard style. It has a quirky beat to it, or things feel a little off kilter and strange, but it's really fun and adventurous. Like you said, you don't know what's coming next, and it's anything can happen in the music, and I just like that sense of adventure. And that's why I like prog music, because sometimes with just regular conventional pop music it becomes a little bit predictable, of like, oh well, I know where this is going. It's your typical verse chorus. But this kind of music, to me, like, they could go off in a whole different thing with a whole instrumental section that's a whole different style, whole different genre. They can do quirky interplay between the instrumentation and like build. I like how they build the layers, like at the start where it's the finger snaps, and then you add like the keyboard on top of that, and then the bass line. They tend to do that a lot, is add the layers one at a time, and then it builds into this really intricate sound that they've put together. And they're just wizards at that, like putting this puzzle together that you wouldn't think on paper would work as a song, like all these different disparate parts that are all separate, but they work it together so that it works as a piece and is still fun and interesting to listen to. So I'm always blown away by what they can do. And to me, they feel like such a unique band in the prog, even in the prog world, where a lot of bands have this adventurous spirit. I just feel like Gentle Giant does it on a different level. Like, they have this quirkiness about them that not many other bands have,
Yeah.
So I like that. Some people,
it makes them really unique.
Some people, it's probably a turnoff from Gentle Giant, where like you can accept yes because there's more conventional things going on at times. But Gentle Giant is pretty out there for most typical music fans.
I see that. Sometimes it like that quirkiness is like too quirky and it's just too weird for me and too weird sounding. So for me, it's like depends on the song,
Yeah.
It
depends on your mood, maybe.
Yeah, the mood depends on what 30-second snippet you're listening to, because then it's like it could be different in the next 30 seconds. So
so I could see like some people being frustrated by that, like you. Especially if you like a part, maybe you want it to play out longer, and you're like, oh, I was liking that. It's something totally different. What's going on? So, but I find that fun, the experience of all the switching, all the different things that are happening. I think it's supremely creative and artistic and fun. So, huge fan, obviously. It's no surprise. So, love that track.
That was a good
And it
one.
seems like you had fun with it, even if
yeah.
it's not like you're gonna jam that at the gym or something. But
Hey, I might. That one I might. That was like really cool.
awesome.
I liked it a lot.
All right, cool. Well, tell us your thoughts and impressions in the comments. I'd love to hear it. I hope there's some Gentle Giant fans out there as well who can weigh in on this track. So thank you guys for your continued support and for watching these episodes. It's much appreciated. And we'll be back, I'm sure, next Sunday with another one. So thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you in a future episode.
Bye.
Bye. Enjoy the music.
The music.